রিকশা ভাই বোনেরা রিকশা দলে দলে রিকশা ভোট বলো রিকশা এবারে যাবে রিকশা সংস্কারে রিকশা
This is going to be a hard-fought election which is likely going to impact Bangladesh's democracy. For many young people, this is also their first chance to cast ballots in a meaningful multi-party elections, as previous polls under Hasina were widely seen as rigged.
The importance of the election is unprecedented, and there are opportunities and also risks at the same time, challenges at the same time, that people have the right, the opportunity to exercise their right to vote freely and fairly in a level playing field for everybody.
The July uprising provided a window to enter politics and shape our political culture. But when NCP aligned with the old political forces, I struggled to see how a new political culture could genuinely thrive within that framework.
The stage is set for Bangladesh's historic parliamentary elections on Friday, the first national vote since the 2024 student-led uprising, often referred to as the Monsoon Revolution, toppled Sheikh Hasina's 15-year rule. Campaigning closed on Tuesday, with both the main contenders, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party and Jamaat-e-Islami, making final appeals in what is seen as a tight contest. In Dhaka, Jamaat-e-Islami workers were seen distributing voter slips late into the night, ensuring that supporters would be able to easily locate their polling booths. The party's campaign has focused on promises of clean governance, anti-corruption measures, and leadership guided by Islamic values. Meanwhile, the BNP concluded its campaign with large public events, focusing on rebuilding institutions after years of alleged political suppression. The party has pledged to create jobs, develop infrastructure, and build accountability, while also addressing concerns over minority rights and women's participation in public life.
It's not the question of minorities, they are our citizens, whether they are of different race, religion, or whatever. I was very pleased to see our leader when he did the manifesto that there was a specific section for special needs. Our women wing is very strong. I am, as you have seen in my card, that I'm Senior Vice President for Women's Wing. So we advocate women's rights, we advocate women's participation, whether it is election or in real life or workplace. So we are very much for women. BNP is very much for women. Jamaat, I'm not sure. They have to speak for themselves, so I can't speak for them.
Nearly 128 million voters are eligible to cast their ballots across 300 constituencies, although polling in one seat has been cancelled following the death of a candidate. Counting will begin after voting ends, with results expected by the afternoon of Saturday, February 13th.
Bangladesh votes on Thursday in a high-stakes national election, the first since a student-led uprising ended former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's 15-year rule. The election is being overseen by an interim government, which has promised a fair vote. For Bangladeshis, this is a chance to reset democracy after years of disputed elections and growing public anger. Hasina's Awami League is banned from the polls, and she's in exile in India. With her being sidelined, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party is surging ahead in the race, led by Tariq Rahman. Challenging the BNP is an 11-party alliance, headed by conservative religious group, the Jamaat-e-Islami. Voters will also weigh in on a political reform referendum, including limits on how long a prime minister can serve and stronger checks on the executive power.